All right, welcome to Nick's Right Podcast. We're actually trying out a new studio today. As you can see, it does not look the same. One of these things is not the same. One of these
As the
things
other.
is not like the other. And what we're just trying to find a new home because our rates are actually going up in our other place.
I like this place though. I mean,
this
as
isn't bad.
like a test drive, I think this is kind of nice.
As a test drive, I'm liking it so far. And
Yeah.
this is a lot more hands-on for us. I keep looking at the screen because we can actually see ourselves being recorded. So it's a little weird. So if I'm looking at the camera, when it comes to the new spot, we just need somewhere where it's going to be a lot cheaper rate, and I'm already doing all the back-end stuff anyway. Anyway, welcome to Nick's Right Podcast, where Nick is always right. We want to go ahead and get our sponsors tagged. Patriot Mobile, baby. If you have a cell phone service that is Spectrum Mobile, Mint Mobile, Visible, any of those really, really cheap services that say, oh, we go off of the Verizon network, man, and yet you're paying $25 a month, but you notice that your service is stupidly stupid, that I'm just going to say, I know why. And I'm so glad that we're with Patriot Mobile now, because you can actually have multiple networks on your phone. But here's what they don't tell you in those other companies. The reason why they're so inexpensive is because they pay for a very low importance on the cell towers, and that's how they're able to give a very cheap service. So if I had to give an example, guess who has the highest importance on the cell towers? In other words, they get the best signal first out of anybody else. It's first responders. First responders get that. That'll be like that across the board. Guess who gets the second importance?
Teachers.
No. That's actually a good guess because other people have guessed that.
Professional athletes.
No. That would be stupid if that was true, dude. No. The people who get the second most importance are Fortune 500 CEOs. Like, they get second importance right below first responders.
Right below first responders, really.
So if you're a Fortune 500 CEO, you get, like, the best service out there other than what the first responders get. So Patriot Mobile has actually brokered a deal with Verizon Network, AT&T Network, and the T-Mobile Network to where you get the same importance as Fortune 500 CEOs.
Oh, wow.
And you can have multiple networks on your phone if your phone allows that.
So if you are a $30,000 millionaire, boom, Patriot Mobile, baby. That's the way to go.
Oh, are you saying that sarcastically? I was like, 30,000, that's not $1 million.
Yeah.
So
have you never
Patriot
heard that
Mobile,
term?
if you want to try out Patriot Mobile, bring your own device, put in the code NRP. So Nick's Right Podcast, NRP, to get your first month free. Also, you can go to patriotmobile.com/NRP and sign up there, and it'll get you your free month. Spectrum sucks. Just saying.
Rock and roll. Rock and roll.
I'm like this, I don't even know what to say, but I am such the person to speak against Spectrum Mobile any chance I get. Okay. That's our first sponsor. Our second sponsor, brand new sponsor, Live Audio, baby. Look at this. Live Audio. These are a new style of over-the-ear headphones. These were created by the creator, Mark Clayton, former NFL player, also former Oklahoma Sooner wide receiver, star wide receiver, called Live Audio, L-I-V-V Audio. And if you want to get these are premium headphones, $350 headphones.
They're designed specifically for the gym, for working out at the gym.
For working out, for movement, not just working out, but for movement.
They ergonomically hug your ears, so they're like
they look a little
treadmills.
different. So whenever you put them on, the headphones are shaped a little different, but it makes it to where whenever you bend forward, it won't fall off. Okay,
lay back on a bench press.
They tested out with a free runner. And that's how they came up with the name Live Audio, because the free runner, as he was doing all of his flips and running, he said, man, I just feel like I can live.
There you go.
And it came up with, now, it was LIV. Yeah, it was LIV first. And then Mark Clayton got a cease and desist letter from the Live Club, I don't know, nightclub that's out in Las Vegas, because they have several of these, and they spell it LIV. So as soon as he got that letter, he had to go to, re-register. He put an additional V on there. I thought that was a good story. If you go to liveaudio.com, LIVV audio.com, put in the code NRP, and you get a 10% discount off of these premium headphones. Yeah, I love them. I use them every day. I take meetings at the gym. Nick has a pair of his own he uses at the gym, and everything. And we're movie makers, so we get in a lot of,
Exposure.
No, not exposure. We get on a lot of meetings together, and one time we took a selfie because we were both in the same meeting on Discord with our headphones on. So
And
great
that
headphones,
picture
by the
ended
way.
up in the orbital satellite.
I don't know
Because
what
it's
that
awesome.
means. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there's our sponsors plugs. Probably the best two sponsors I think any podcast could ever have.
Yeah, and be sure to catch the last episode where we had Mark Clayton on.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah,
really
yeah.
good, and he gives
Really
he gives kind of a history behind how he created the headphones and why he created the headphones.
Yeah.
All that good stuff, and all the stuff that he had to go through to make them and market them.
They're really
get 'em
cool
out there.
too.
And they're cool. Yeah, they're
one of the
actually
things
cool
that
headphones.
I didn't know about, and Mark, whenever I brokered a partnership between Patriot Mobile and Mark Clayton and Live Audio, and they're actually going to try to come out with a new pair of audio headphones that are going to be the first of its kind. I'm not going to tell you about it, but I'm saying just stay tuned. But he did this, like someone else at Patriot Mobile was checking them out, they're looking at it, and then Mark reached over and did this. And I was like, whoa, what? So
Meg.
I don't know if you've ever had Bose headphones, but to replace these,
Yeah.
it's a monumental task of like unscrewing screws and whatnot. And he made it to where it's just a magnet.
Yeah. It's kind of cool, man.
That's pretty sweet.
State of the art.
State of the art. Now we're going to get into the nitty gritty stuff, which is the political stuff that we all like to talk about. Right, Nick?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. Well, we're going to dive into the morning after pill. So we have had a lot of conversations about abortion. ABs is like what we like to call it. And life starts at conception. You have a very specific argument against pro-choice.
Well, it's not
that
me.
went
It's
pretty
not. Well,
viral.
it's not my argument
Like,
against
it's-
pro-choice.
well,
it's science and biology's
Yeah,
argument.
I
against
understand,
pro-choice.
but the funny part is that it took you 3 minutes to explain it, which was pretty funny.
Well, okay. Well,
Give some context.
give some context to the theory
Yeah,
again. Oh, well, okay. If we're gonna go here again, why not? Give me about 3 minutes, and I'll explain it.
exactly.
Which is about as long as it took you to go through our sponsorship. So
It did take me a while.
yeah,
Just wait till we get like more sponsors.
always
Like,
how
convoluted.
long-winded I am, but never you. Never you.
I went through 2 sponsors in 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Two.
I know.
Two.
That's like a. That's
I
like
said
a.
2. Sorry.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like a Super Bowl sponsor commercial break for you. Okay, so life begins at conception. How do we know this? Because the 7 traits of life. Let me recall what they are. First of all, everything that is considered life or categorized as life on Earth that we know of has to have these 7 traits.
Wow. Another time. I can't tell you guys how many times we've been interrupted on the podcast because he doesn't understand.
Dude, I kid you not, man. This was on silence earlier.
It was not.
It
He
was.
doesn't understand technology, by the way. This is the one argument that we have that he just loathes technology. I guarantee it's not on silent now.
See, you say I loathe technology. I don't loathe
Yes,
technology.
you do. You've even admitted to loathing technology. Anyway, seven traits of life.
I don't loathe.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you're saying loathe? I thought you were saying love. Okay, so oh, yeah.
Don't love technology.
If you possess these, if a thing possesses these 7 traits of life, it can only be life. If it doesn't possess all 7 traits of life, it cannot be life. Like if it has 6 of these traits, it can't be life. What are those 7 traits? You got to have gaseous exchange, meaning you breathe in and you breathe out. And that can be on the nuclear level, as it would be with a single-celled organism. You have to consume food for energy. You have to excrete waste. You have to maintain your own homeostasis. You have to be able to reproduce by nature, and you have to be made out of cellular matter. These are the 7 traits of life. I don't want to get too long-winded because I'll hear it from the left over here. The left hand, the left side
of the room.
the left side of the room, not the left, not left.
By the way, neither
L.
one of us likes to be called the lefts in any way.
Absolutely
We take
not.
it as the utmost insult.
Absolutely not. You want to watch his head explode real quick?
No, let's
Watch.
just continue. No.
Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. All right. So,
Anyway, that explanation got about 118,000 views on TikTok.
yeah, and most people loved it. Some people hated it.
Well,
Actually, it was probably split 50.
I think it was split 50.
Yeah.
We did a whole
Got a lot of
episode.
hate. A lot of hate.
We did a whole episode on just the comments.
Oh, and to finish off my point, if I may, when a sperm cell penetrates the egg cell and the genetic material is exchanged, It becomes what's called a zygote. We all know what a zygote is, and immediately it starts expressing all 7 of those traits of life.
Expressing.
Starts experiencing.
By the way, I want to get a pet peeve out, just because we're saying words that are bigger words. So many people say this word wrong, and it pisses me off. And it's a word that everybody uses. Everybody uses it.
Anywho?
No.
Because I don't like anywho.
No, not anywho. No, I say anyways. I don't say anywho.
Okay.
It's a word they say, and I've seen liberal left Harry Sisson say it. I've seen
Kamala.
No, I've never seen Kamala or Kamala, whatever you want to call
Kamala, damn it.
It's Kamala, damn it. No, it's especially.
Especially.
A lot of them say especially. And
that's true.
I just want to sit there and say it's especially, not especially.
What that even come? Why did that
I don't
land
know.
in your
It
head?
just popped into my head. You said a word, and I'm like, I don't know why I just thought about that. But
to be honest with you, it's not especially. It's especially.
It's especially.
Especially.
It's especially.
Spell okay.
You want to?
It's somewhere between e and e.
You want to go ahead and see who can be proven wrong or right here?
Yeah, sure. If you want to stray topics like that, but go right ahead, Nick.
Hey, chat. Oh, hey, chat.
Hey there. What's up?
Hey, man. How do you say the word especially?
Yeah, absolutely. You just say like especially.
Especially.
But that's clearly a Brit.
But it's not especially, right?
Exactly.
Says the British AI voice.
E sound at the start, but it's really just especially. So you're spot on with the way you're thinking about it.
All right, great.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
Anytime you need a little pronunciation check or anything else, just let me know.
Yeah, go get your car out of the garage. Why don't you?
Garage. I just had to say that.